Hi guys, I'm Riley and this is Experience Fitness. If you're a middle-aged man who wants to get fitter, healthier and stronger, you've come to the right place. I'm a middle-aged man, I'm trying to do exactly the same thing, and this is where I share what's working for me. Hopefully it might work for you too. Today's video is a Q&A. I was asked recently if I take any supplements, so I will answer that question right after this. Stay tuned. Welcome back. So, supplements, do I take them? Do you know what? Before I answer that question, I've just realized it's a really nice day today. It would be a shame to waste it stuck here inside this booth, so I am going to relocate to somewhere warm, sunny and green. So stick around, back in just a sec. And I'm back. Thanks for sticking around. Okay, let's jump right in. Do I take any supplements? And the answer is yes, I do. For about a month now, I've been taking a supplement called creatine. Now, when I first researched creatine, when I was still deciding whether I should start taking it or not, I came across a whole load of speculation as to whether or not creatine is an anabolic steroid. And I think I can safely say that no, it isn't. Creatine is a naturally occurring substance. It's produced by your liver, kidneys and pancreas. It's also found in your muscles, and it's found in red meat and fish. But the supplements, a creatine supplement, is basically just a highly concentrated form of that naturally occurring substance. So if you've never heard of creatine before, I'll just tell you a little bit about what it's for and how it works. This is going to be a very simple explanation, and I'm going to try not to delve too deep into the science of it. So creatine can help you to actually build bigger and stronger muscles, and how it does that is by regenerating a particular molecule in your body called adenosine triphosphate, or ATP for short. And what this does is provides your muscles with a little bit extra fuel, allowing you to go a little bit longer or harder in the gym. Allowing you to make strength gains, and then strength gains leads to muscle gains, because generally speaking, a stronger muscle is a bigger muscle. So that's basically how it works. So as I said, I've been taking creatine for about a month now, and I can definitely see a big difference in my workouts. It allows me to get a couple extra reps in when I'm lifting weights, which is leading to strength gains that I probably wouldn't have been able to get in the same amount of time if I was not taking creatine. In terms of how it's impacted on my physique, I have made some gains in terms of lean mass, not a crazy amount because of the amount of intermittent fasting that I do. It's very difficult to build a crazy amount of muscle while you're eating at a caloric deficit, but I definitely have noticed some muscle gains. So what I'm going to do now is actually show you my creatine supplement. Okay, so this is the creatine supplement that I've been taking for just over the past month or so. It's from a company called Optimum Nutrition, which is quite a popular brand of sports and bodybuilding supplements. Now this creatine powder is the micronized version. You can get unmicronized ones. What that actually means is that the granules of powder are actually very small, which makes it easier to mix in with the liquid that you're going to be drinking it with. So this is the 634 gram container. They do come in different sizes, and this one has approximately 176 servings of 3 grams each. I'll just open it up and show you the scoop that's inside. Okay, so that is the scoop, which is approximately 3 grams. It holds approximately 3 grams of powder. Now the recommended amount of creatine to take is 5 grams daily. So since that's a 3 gram scoop, what I've been doing is just taking 6 grams. I have seen some advice online of people who say that in the first couple of weeks that you start taking creatine, that you can actually load it, which means to take more than the recommended amount, up to 10 grams, and some people are even saying that you should take more than that. I haven't been doing that. I've just been taking the recommended amount of 5 grams daily. Well, because I've got a 3 gram scoop, I've been taking 6 grams. But it's recommended to take creatine with a sweet drink, something that will spike your insulin levels. The reason for this, some I've read, is that it leads to better absorption of the creatine powder in your muscles. So what I've been taking it with is blended fruit, something non-acidic, so not like anything citrus. From the research I've done, it suggests that acidic drinks can actually neutralize the creatine powder before your body has a chance to absorb it. So I've been taking it with non-acidic blended fruit like grapes. If you want to take it with actual fruit juice, I guess that's fine, but as part of my own personal diet, I prefer not to drink fruit juice. I do love drinking blended fruit, like fruit smoothies that I make myself from fresh fruit, simply because when you extract juice out of fruit, you get rid of all the fibre, and what you're left with basically is just sugar water. The fibre actually protects your body from the harmful effects of drinking something that's so sweet, which is why I don't juice fruit, I only blend it. But that's just a side point. But yeah, if you want to take it with fruit juice, I don't think that would particularly have a negative effect on your absorption of the actual creatine. Okay, so you may be wondering to yourself if creatine has any side effects. Well, from the research that I've done, there's evidence to suggest that there are 2 main side effects, but none of this is conclusive, and as far as I can tell, nothing has been absolutely proven. So the first one is hair loss, which doesn't bother me for obvious reasons. That ship sailed a very, very long time ago. But there is some evidence to suggest, or at least a speculation, that it can cause baldness. The second side effect is dehydration and muscle cramping. Now, I'm probably the worst person to ask about this, since I've suffered with muscle cramping for as long as I can remember, ever since childhood. Not really sure why, but it's just something that I've always had, that I just, I currently live with, so I can't really tell whether or not the creatine has made it worse, since I suffer from muscle cramps so frequently. In fact, I will regularly get muscle cramp just from laughing. I'll laugh and I'll get muscle cramp in my back or in my chest. I'll yawn and I'll get muscle cramp in the floor of my mouth. It's just something that I've had all my life. I'm not sure why, so I can't really comment about whether creatine has affected that or not, because for me cramping is something, it's almost an everyday occurrence. Would I advise anyone else to start taking a creatine supplement? What I would suggest is to do your own research first, look into the benefits and the possible side effects, and if you're fine with that, then yeah, why not, go ahead. In fact, I'm going to leave a couple of links in the description down below, so that if you want to order some online, I'll have some Amazon links where you can order some creatine and get it delivered to you. I hope you found this video informative. If you did, please give it a like, clicking the thumbs up button down below, and please subscribe if you haven't already done so. Thanks very much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.